claim the U.S. government is not doing enough to protect them from augmented breeding. Crashed the Shenzhen Stock Exchange. Yes, folks. These are troubled times indeed. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Picus.
The Santo. Construction, arcology, quality.
I was lost like you, friend. In face of persecution and hatred, I broke. I hated myself.
No doubt many fans were horrified by that.
There's just never enough time.
Adam, what's going on? I didn't expect to hear from you.
I didn't expect my doctor to find dormant Augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant, experimental Augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test Augs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
My God, you've got a Titan Aug? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
You just said this wasn't you.
It wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
These schematics you saw, don't suppose you kept a copy?
They were classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion. Sarif Industries did good work back in the day. When we signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, post-grad in the US. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orlov didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like your ex.
I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon, but I can make phone calls, reach out to people. Sarif Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Do it. Contact me by infolink when you have something.
I won't let you down on this. I never felt right about losing touch with you after Panchea. When I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive, a year after everyone thought you were dead. Why didn't you get in touch with us?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Sarif. I've got questions I need answered.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
name when talking about the Aug incident. I've always hated that title.
I was lost like you, friend. I broke. Hated my church, my heart and love. So long. Fine, my friend. You find find longing, oneness, and singularity.
Let's get to business. Is that all the info you need?
Maybe I'll come back later.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Moving from current position.
Move along, everyone. Nothing to see.
Aha. Tak si pro mě
There's just never enough time.
Připomínáme, že v Praze až do odvolání platí stav nouze. Prostranstvím a pokud možno nevycházeli z domu.
Great. Even neon. How are you?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
The Czech Republic's economic boom coincided with policies and incentives directed at augmented labor throughout the world, encouraging them to come to France and help make it the modern marvel it is today. However, this sudden influx of transient workers posed some unexpected challenges. One thing to invite thousands of workers to turn Prague into a mirror of its time, quite another to house them. In response to her request, the government hired the Santo Group to construct a massive, one-of-a-kind complex on the outskirts of the city. Today, the Utrecht complex serves as a shining example of political will and architectural innovation. So, the next time you're admiring Prague, get to visit the outskirts and explore the 100,000 projects that somewhere nearby.
Area secure. Maintaining cautious patrol. Maintaining cautious patrol. Continuing cautious patrol mode.
Next time you're admiring Prague, don't forget to visit the outskirts and explore the wonderful houses that embrace Prague's rich historical capital. Her singular vision opened the door to new levels of economic investment and prosperity, making Prague not just a cultural capital, but a technological, medical, and financial one as well. The next time you come across one of Prague's many modern wonders, look around and see if the name Radika is engraved somewhere nearby.
What a place.
The only thing I am guilty of. You want to be an accessory?
No trouble, right?
Papíry, prosím.
This is getting to be a real pain.
Chvilku strpení, prosím. Skenuju. Co pak tady máme? OK. Žádný problémy? Tak jo, Augu. Můžeš jít dál.
Just stay where you are.
Move the problem somewhere else.
Rabia is built for you to live in.
Okay. Can I keep this pamphlet?
Of course. Have a good day.
Santos says they're going to make the future a better place. They should concentrate on fixing the present. No company helps out an oppressed minority for free. Santo is getting something out of Rabia for sure.
Sir! Good afternoon, sir. My name is Felice Allman, and I represent the Santo Group. We're looking for able-bodied, augmented persons like you to help us create the future.
Don't take this the wrong way, but this might be the wrong town to hawk a dream of the future in.
Don't you think it's exactly the right one? Prague, a city with no respect for the choices its citizens made to become augmented. The choice you made.
And you're going to tell me Santos found a city that does respect us?
We're making it. You can't deny the world has to change. For the better this time. Augmentations helped us take great steps before. And we can do it again. In Rabia. A concept city. 3D printed. Beyond state-of-the-art. A symbol of evolution.
In the deserts of Oman. I've seen the news stories. But Santo's not a charity, and I don't think your stakeholders are philanthropists.
That's why they've asked people like me to spread the word, to make an offer. Incentive-driven employment for any augmented person. You'll get a sponsored work permit for the duration of the city's construction.
And after that?
A guaranteed place in the residency lottery.
I appreciate that you believe in what you're selling, this new future. But the future the Augmented want is the same as anyone else.
And the world won't allow it! I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to. Santo is the only corporation in the world to increase its augmented workforce in the past 2 years. Did you know that?
That must be convenient for a construction business.
It's the opposite. Our CEO's life has been threatened for supporting the legitimacy of augmented people. But he, Mr. Brown, understands that the augmented saw the future early and rushed to meet it.
I thought the Udalek complex was Santo's future for the Augmented. From what I've heard, it didn't go to plan.
Not to our plan. Utalek was supposed to be a low-cost, high-volume housing solution for transient workers. It was never meant to become what it has.
And why didn't Brown step in? Doesn't look good to have your name associated with an Aug ghetto.
It's out of our hands. Since the incident, it's been run by the Czech state and their police. That will never happen with Rabia.
What guarantee do I have that life in Rabia is different than the segregation here? Or is that a lottery too?
Santo is the guarantee. We keep the rights to the city in perpetuity, never handing it off to people who want the Augmented out of sight and out of mind.
But that's still exactly what you're doing. A city in a bubble, born from fear between Augmented and non-Augmented.
There have always been divisions in society. There always will be. That's why there are walls. Someone has to build the walls, and that's Santo.
So this incentive program, positioning Rabia for the Augs, it's all on Nathaniel Brown?
Everything. The industrial printing of the city, the archaeological design, the recruiting drive, even the street teams. Mr. Brown met us personally to sign off on us. Would you believe it?
Yeah, I think I would. Archaeological?
Architectural ecology. Rabia is zero footprint, fully self-sufficient. It is not just his solution for the Augmented. It is his solution for cities. It is visionary. There is no other word for it.
Right. Unfortunately, most of the visionaries I've met were so busy chasing their grand plan, they lost sight of the little people. You've given me a lot to chew on. I can't sign up with you on the spot.
Just consider it. What I've told you. I'm not trying to sell you the e-brochure of Rabia. You've seen it all anyway. They're just pictures and holograms. I want you to believe in the place. Is there something else I can help you with?
I was a little hasty before. There are some things you can tell me about Santo. You've...
We won't push you aside for your augment. We want you to be part of something.
Santo says they're going to make the future a better place. They should concentrate on fixing the present.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Is it benign?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
I hope not, Lou.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Please, I only came here to help.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Is it benign?
You hear that? Come on, what the hell are you doing here, Clyde?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Trace program initiated.
How are they taking it?
Access granted.
Hlášení o pohřešovaných osobách. Po útoku na Rubříčkově nádraží se stále pohřešuje několik osob.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. 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 Access granted.
Pokud zaznamenáte podezřelou aktivitu, obraťte se na státní policii. Je to vaše občanská povinnost.
Is it benign?
Mějte na paměti, že předměty týkající se augmentací, například biobaterie a vedlisté nástroj, autovské příslušenství, mohou být Spolupráce s příslušníky státní policie je povinná. Pro svou vlastní bezpečnost dbejte jejich pokynů.
When you wish upon a star.
What?
The song. It's in my head. It makes me think of the old puppet shop. You remember the one when we were kids?
Kopeki.
That's it! Kopeki! I used to love going in there as a boy. So much magic. Shame it's closed now.
That place should have been burned to the ground years ago. Fucking puppets and clowns are the spawn of the devil.
I hate watching the city change so much. All the history and culture has been run over to make room for the future. I'm all for positive change, but I'm afraid Prague is losing its identity.
Puppets and dolls and clowns are soulless vessels for evil. Closing the Kopeki puppet shop was a public service.
You from around here? Kind of shiny for around here. I guess this is the only part of town they will let you live in, right? Except Golem City, of course.
I was lucky to get through the checkpoint. The papers I'm carrying are forgeries. Things are so bad in Prague that even good people are breaking the law because they don't have a choice.
I have a real craving for barbecue. Hard to find a good restaurant around here, though. Might have to try my luck at heading to another.
Don't you have anything better to do than waste my time? Think real hard. I'm sure you have many interesting things to say, but I'm busy.
Those Augs are pretty quiet, Clank. Know what would be even more quiet? If you weren't around here. Stay with your own kind.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Are you telling me you don't think they should all be moved there?
No, nothing like that. I just question the legality of it. No, that's not the word. Anyway, you can't tell me you're comfortable with forcing people out of their homes and into that ghetto?
I'm comfortable enough if it means we're safer here in the city. See, the problem is that we can't tell which of these Augs are safe and which are getting ready to kill us.
You're right. They should have made allowances for that when they developed the enhancement technology. It would be so useful right now to have some sort of shut-off switch or something.
Excuse me, but I don't want to talk to you. Hope you understand. You know, you people should just stick with your own kind.
Hello, I really have nothing to say to you. You should probably avoid talking to strangers. A lot of negative feelings about Augs, you know.
Until the rubble at Ruzika Station is cleared, metro service outside the core is impossible. I'm sure you can find other transport to Golem City. Perhaps a police van?
Damn it, I know. The trains are fucked up. What do you want me to do? Someone set off a fucking bomb? We're doing what we can to get the commuter grid up and fully functional. Be patient.
Hand it over. You better hope all your paperwork is in order, Hanser. An unauthorized clank in the city could mean big trouble for you.
I've got enough trouble as it is.
Is that right? 1 second. Central, confirm a BH-847. You must have some kind of super weapon under the hood.
What I have is a job to do.
Do
And no
not
time
let me
to waste.
keep you then. Get moving, asshole. Get the hell out of here, Clank. You've been cleared through the checkpoint already. Important Hanser like you should not hang around wasting his time.
Nice look. Very retro.
Had to get out of the office for a few minutes. You know.
Look at those Augs. I did some work for Sarif Industries before the incident. I got out before the bottom fell out of that industry. Guess you didn't have much choice.
I can help you with something, yes?
I'm looking for Laborio.
It is me. You have come for the magic?
I'm hoping you can help me make sense of something. A strange encounter I had. A man hiding behind a screen in the sewers, surrounded by followers of some kind. His name is Richard. He used to be partners.
Richard is alive. You found him?
I'm not sure what I found, but I know I didn't like it. Richard had a way of depriving me. Things I wanted to say and do, but I couldn't.
I am so happy he is alive. Richard and I was sure that I should have known. Richard always said, the show must go on.
There was nothing entertaining about this. What is he doing down there? How is he doing it?
I have not seen Richard in many years. We developed a show together, the evolution of stage hypnosis intensified through technology. Adapted versions of the Casey and DDE designs.
A social augmentation?
In conjunction with modern hypnotic techniques, something much more powerful than mere persuasion. The communal construction of an alternate reality. For 3 hours on a Friday night, we guided people into brave new worlds.
Why do you think Richard is doing this? What's his endgame in trying to hypnotize people in a sewer?
I cannot say for sure, but after the incident, after the way things began to change, Richard said he was going to find a better place. I did not hear from him again. The loss of so many people that we knew, I believe it broke him.
He didn't seem very broken to me. More like a guru of some kind, with way too much control of the people in that room.
No, Richard is not capable of hurting anyone. At least, he was not before. He was an idealist, the kind of man who... The worlds we created together on stage, they were more beautiful than the reality.
The technology Richard is using to do all this, how does it work?
Binaural beats. Richard bounces his source transmission through a series of emitters that use targeted neural oscillation to stimulate specific areas of the basal ganglia.
Right. Let's assume I'm not familiar with that particular ganglia.
Richard is using a system of emitters that can intensify and adjust his frequency, his message, his intent. Imagine it. He can make the very soul of a transmission pierce into the brainwaves of his target audience.
I don't need to imagine it. I already know it's terrifying. These worlds you and Richard created through hypnosis, what were they exactly?
They were whatever people wanted, created together with the audience. Every night was different. After the incident, we were made to stop, treated as criminals. It was not right. People paid for their tickets and embarked on imaginative explorations. We did not hurt anyone. We would never hurt anyone.
I'm not sure that's still true for Richard. His audience now, I'm worried they may be trapped. Is that something he could be capable of? Creating a world and keeping people there indefinitely?
It depends on the personality. If someone is susceptible to the message, and if Richard keeps repeating it, it is conceivable.
Tell me how to stop Richard.
Richard is conveying a vision of himself, of themselves, of an alternate community they are building together. If it is Richard's goal to keep the people there, the only way to free them is to make them see through it.
Well, how do I do that? Last time I talked to him, didn't go so well.
The signal he is transmitting, its effect is limited to a specific radius, to the room where the audience is, where the emitters are installed. Wherever Richard is must be outside of that room.
So if I get to him, I'll be able to say or do whatever I want?
Yes, but promise you won't hurt him, please.
I'm not promising anything. Something tells me if I do get in there, he's not going to be content to just talk.
There may be a better way. The emitters, they are somewhere in the room, yes? Okay then, so wait. You wait. Just wait 1 second, please. Wait for it. Wait for it. Where are you? Come to me. Shh. Ba, 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 ba. Wait. Okay. I think I have what I'm looking for. I think I have found what you need. Ta-da! They are scrambling devices, our failsafe whenever things got ugly. Attach them to the emitters and it closes the ability to amplify. Good night. Show's over. Your gods are but men again.
And that'll be enough to make the people in the room see through him?
I hope. If they have been exposed for a very long time, you need to help them to see. But please be kind to Richard. I don't know what he has become, but I know what he was. A decent man once, who simply believed that the world should be better.
We all believe that. But there are better and worse ways of going about it.
You know exactly what you need to do. I hope you do not think badly of magic now. There is nothing for you there.
this shift.
Well now.
I gave the police a list of all the renters in my building that I suspect of being augmented.
What did you do that for?
I'm protecting the real people in the building. And most of them on that list are a few months late with their rent anyway.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Human presence detected. Human presence detected. Engaging smart home system. Smart system engaged. Scanning biodata. Unauthorized presence confirmed. Intruder protocols engaged. Human presence detected. Smart system engaged. Scanning. Human presence detected. Engaging smart home system. Smart system engaged. Scanning.
Anomaly detected.
Unauthorized
Trace program
presence
initiated.
confirmed. Intruder Human presence detected. Engaging smart home system. Smart system engaged. Scanning biodata. Unauthorized presence confirmed.
Access granted.
Would you rather I sounded different? Security is of utmost importance. Your secrets are laid bare.
It can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue. Elusive crew of vigilante hackers were exposing things.
You should get rid of that. It's highly recommended.
Journalists overlook, however, is the damage. Last year, the collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live. Area up in the stratosphere. Back to New York, and a more in-depth look at UN Security Council Resolution 3507, also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly powerful, unlicensed augmentations. Individuals who fail to comply will be arrested and relocated to designated AUG-only locations. Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the AUG incident, where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentations. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides of the issue. We will be watching the UN closely for any break in the story. This is Eliza Kazan, reporting to you, live from Picus.
They may have batteries, but we've got this. Ashanti energy drinks. For all you need to get through the day. Ashanti.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sista Airlines Flight 4. Ruthlessly butchered and slain. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest
Welcome to your smart home system. Your secrets are safe with me, homeowner. Security is of utmost importance. Would you rather I sounded different? Hello, world. Something a little more romantic, maybe. Security is of utmost importance. Your secrets are laid bare.
Around the clock? Picus News, always watching, because you are always...
Hello again. Your secrets are safe with me, homeowner. All right. And where shall we go from here? Security is of utmost importance. Your secrets are laid bare.